Growing up in the Bailey Christian Church all of my life, I remember my dad telling, because my dad grew up in Bailey as well, he remembers when the old original church was raised up in 1927, they put a basement under the old church. And so that goes back a long ways, because in 1879, when this church was organized and began, and they built a church within a matter of a year, that building was there, and that's the church that I remember as a kid growing up. That's the church I was baptized in. And then we realized the need, as the church began to grow, the vision was there.
Bailey Christian Church was started in 1879. And after nearly 150 years of ministry in one community, there's a reason why I believe that Bailey Christian Church continues to survive through today, and not just survive, but to thrive. And it has been really a heart for the next generation, a heart for the world, but also for those that are coming up in our younger ages, and trying to say to the community, we're here for you and for your family. And so the church has for many years found ways to develop the next generation by setting aside funds for youth ministers and children's ministers.
That's what I get excited about, is over the years we've had people with visions what needs to be done, and that's a perspective that I really like. And we see that with a new building that came on in 1959, the expansion that came on in the early 80s. I don't remember now just when this new part was put on, but it's a wonderful experience to be in church.
One of the other great examples of Bailey's desire to reach the next generation was the building of the gym. Even before Upward was ever a concept, we decided that building a gym was a way to reach out to our community. And then God allowed us to reach to the next generation, specifically by tying us to Upward Ministry.
From my perspective, you can't live in the past. You can have good memories of the past, and you can enjoy those good thoughts of past and things that happened in the past. But you certainly can't live in the past. If you're living in the past, you're going to be falling behind. So you're always looking to the future. That vision has to be there. It just has to be there. And the need is there. The vision is there. And now we're working at that aspect of getting that done. It's amazing. There's been good leadership in the church. There's very good leadership now. And as we continue to move forward, it's exciting.
As an elder, I'm really excited about this build project. I get to serve with Lisa on Wednesday nights and one Sunday morning a month downstairs with the kids, and it is so cool to watch the connections that these kids make when the light goes on, and it's an aha moment for them to realize, you know, they connected, they get it, they understand, and when they can regurgitate back with a meaningful explanation of the lesson that they just learned.
We have an awesome situation here at Bailey, as our spaces are very small for the amount of children that we have in them. It's so exciting to come in here on a Sunday and see in this nursery 6 to 9 babies and 3 adults taking care of them, but it is tight. And so we really are needing in all of our spaces more space. We need bigger rooms where the kids can crawl and walk and play. And for safety reasons, as you can imagine, you know, when you get children piled on top of one another, more space is better. So we're needing more space. We also have the situation of our rooms are on 3 different levels. We've got some on this main floor, some in the basement, and some upstairs. And so it's not safe because parents are all over, but then in the case of an emergency, the kids are actually all over as well in different levels, and having to get them to safe places would be a lot easier if they were all in one designated area. And so we're really excited about the possibility of offering bigger spaces for our nursery, toddler, preschool, K4, all on one level, and being able to just have a safe place, but also a more usable space for that many kids to be able to be ministered to in our church building.
It's really cool to see how the kids can grow in their understanding. I know that kids today love the videos and the music, and they really connect with that. And I think with this children's wing, we can really focus on the things that kids really connect with, and how much greater it is for us to be able to build those kids up and teach them about God's Word and feed them into the next level with Zach. And it's just great to see how one group feeds into the next, and Zach is building them into being young adults, and we've seen over the last few years a number of young adults that now are serving back. Even the high schoolers in many ways are serving, even on Wednesday nights with the K through 4 alongside of me. It is incredible to see how kids continue to grow. I'm excited about this opportunity to really provide a facility that helps us to connect with kids.
Eleanor Daniels, when she was here in 1980s, Maury Wurtenberger had her come and do an evaluation of our church. And the need for children was paramount. You have to have a quality place for them to be. You have to have good Bible-based teaching for them. You have to have an atmosphere that's exciting for them to be in. And the parents have to feel comfortable with their children being in that area.
Bailey's mission is to glorify God, to go into all the world and to lead people to Jesus, and then to call people to grow in that relationship. And one of the ways we think we can do that most effectively is not only in other nations, but right in our own community by reaching that next generation. In fact, our vision is to create a family, an intergenerational family, where young and old alike can come to Christ, can serve one another, can serve side by side, and can reflect the unity that God has called us to. Because we feel like if we do that with young people and instill in them a resilient faith that lasts beyond the halls of high school and into college, into married life, into work life, we believe that the church will not only just survive into the next 150 years, but thrive as we pass that faith along, pass that torch on to the next generation.
God's been good to us. But if we're faithful to Him, He's faithful to us. There's no question about that. We might have some trials and things that go awry once in a while, but if we stay true to Him, He stays true to us. There's just no question about that. I've seen that in my life. I see it more as I get older, how true it is to be faithful to Him, and His faithfulness to us is He's there. He just leads us, guides us. There's no question about it.
Now we believe it's time to take the next step, to provide a context, a setting that really provides the safety, the simplicity, and the environment in which our children can learn, can grow, can thrive, and in which the community can come and to feel like we are here for them. And so this new children's wing will provide just that sort of opportunity.
As a church family, we're stepping out in faith once again. Our vision, a 10,000 square foot addition to our current facility, designed with our kids and families in mind. This new space will bring all birth through 4th grade ministries together in one secure location, creating a safer environment for children and simplifying life for parents. And inside you'll find larger classrooms, a vibrant worship space for kids together, and areas where families can connect while children play, whether during fellowship or waiting for siblings at Upward events. This isn't just an addition. It's an investment in the next generation and in the community that we love. Together, let's make this vision a reality.
Max De Pree said this: "We cannot become what we need to be by remaining what we are. Let's build for the future. Let's grow, continue to grow."